Good evening and welcome again to the Hot Seat. This is Off the Wall with Pete and Preston. It's Sunday night at 8 o'clock, and that means Must See TV is right here on our channel.
From 9 to 5, been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes, forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I.
Hey everybody, and welcome in. It is Wednesday evening. That means just one thing and one thing only. It's
Day.
Yes, it is, and that means we are going to sit down with another incredible Disney creator and introduce them to you. Some of you may already know my Wednesday night guests. Some of you may not, and I want to sit here and celebrate them with those who know them and get to know them with those who do not. So welcome in, everybody. I'm looking forward to this event. It's going to be a fun night on our channel. We got a lot of friends in here already. Yachty's in here. Cricket's in here. Lori's in here. Surf Bum John is in here. Disney Freak is in the house already. Great to see Joy S. in the house already. Laurie French in the house. The Connections are in from the West Coast right now. They've been out at the parks. Great to see them. Let's see who else. Space Mountain Dave is in here. Bobby Kelly. Tim Rempel. A lot of friends in here right now. Jack Twaddle's in here. Space Mountain Dave. So many of you. Mike Wazowski in house. Melly Mel. It's loading up. Chat's getting busy. JC, what's up? Welcome in. Let's get rolling on the opening so we can get to our guests. Because let's face it, you're not here to see my mug. You want to see this incredible creator that I've got coming in tonight. So let's get it rolling here first. Dean at the Live Place. We tell him every week, check him out. Thank you, Dean, for all you do helping pull all this community together. He's got over 100 plus family-friendly channels over there on theliveplace.com and Dreamers Empire. Please check them out. Check them out. Incredible family viewing over there. Every week I tell everybody, check out my partner channels. I've got some fantastic just direct partner channels. Myers and the Mouse, Diz Our Dream. They go live from the parks consistently. Congratulations to Myers and the Mouse for going over 3,000 subscribers today. Dole Whip Dad and Disney World Freak, they're going to give it to you straight. They're giving you Disney. They're giving you creator talk. They're giving you fun. They do a great job on their channels. Dad Builds, he is one of my partner channels that does NASCAR and Disney. Check him out. Check him out. Does a fantastic job. And, of course, my buddy, producer Preston, who is incredible support for me. Chaos Crusaders, couldn't do this channel without them. Disney Dynamics, Magically Mad Adventures, Casey Corner, they all sponsor segments of our show. We'll talk about them a little bit later on tonight. Love and Diz World's in charge of new talent acquisitions for the channel, helping us out. Disney Worlders, that's Dan, over 20,000 subscribers over on his Facebook page. We're proud to be partnering and working with Dan. Manhattan and Fox, they work with us on our sports. We appreciate them. They have their own hour together. Magic of the Mouse Radio, we're proud to be partnered with Bill over on Magic of the Mouse. I just sent him 6 more episodes today to put up on Magic of the Mouse Radio of this show. Exactly. At some point, you will see Allie over there with him as well on Magic of the Mouse Radio. T. Marie's Place, my lead moderator, she's in the chat. Don't do anything wrong or she'll yell at me. That's the way it goes. I'm just kidding. But we love her. T. Marie's Place, book club and everything. It's fantastic. Christina Whitman, if you're looking to move to the Orlando area at all, everybody, Christina Whitman needs to be your realtor of choice. From spreading magic as a cast member to bringing magic to your home as a realtor, she offers a discount for buyers and sellers that are cast members, and she's absolutely fantastic. And hey, if you don't believe me about it, Century 21 put them on their national worldwide website of Christina Whitman as a most closed units for her office. That's just absolutely incredible. Check her out if you're looking to move to the Orlando area. Christina Whitman, tell her Pete McDevitt sent you. Clean Look Cleaning Services, Manchester, New Hampshire. Put a clean, spotless look on your property. You want it up there? Give a thumbs up. Mickey's already doing it. They do incredible cleaning, commercial cleaning, 30 minutes and up. Manchester, New Hampshire. They can do anywhere around that New England area. Check them out. Reach out to them. Tell them Pete McDevitt sent you. I would greatly appreciate it. LBV. We love LBV. That shirt right there is a fantastic shirt. It's Pirates of the Caribbean shirt. It's one of their new ones. They have a ash gray and a brown. That's fantastic. I love this shirt. Check them out over on Lake Buena Visitors. They do an incredible job with shirts containing to Disney, Harry Potter, all that kind of great genre. It's fantastic. Go with Dad, partner channel in the house. Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. So check out LBV. We have our clubhouse going. We're approaching 1,900 subscribers over there. These are people that want to find content or creators that want to put content out. Check out the clubhouse. Come over on Facebook. It's all about the love of Disney, positivity, and creativity. We'd love to have you over there as well. Mar in Memphis, welcome in. Birdwell, 24/27, welcome in. Aiden, welcome in as well. We have membership on the channel, everybody, 4 different levels, Clubhouse up to Club 33. If you do the higher levels of the membership, we will mail you out one of the minted coins. Absolutely love these coins. Love presenting them to the higher members of our channel, and we do appreciate that. As a reminder, before we get into our chat here, Saturday nights, my partner channel, Dad Builds, goes live with the weekend special report over on his channel. He's been getting 50 people in there consistently on Saturday night. He does a real good job. Sundays is ladies' night on the channel, everybody. That's what I say. 4 o'clock every other Sunday. Donna Jaworski goes 9 o'clock at night. You got your choice between the Mickey Bunch or Monarch Moments with Michelle. Both are fantastic, incredible people. Disney Connection says, I love the coin. Amazing. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Check out these channels on Sundays. They do a fantastic job of closing out the night. I want to remind everybody that Sunday, July 25th at 4 o'clock, Donna Jaworski is doing her birthday tea party celebration, and that will be over there on her channel. And we're really excited about that because she's donating money to Give Kids the World. She's going to be foregoing super chats, super stickers, and all that. PayPal, she doesn't want any of it that night. She wants everything to go to Give Kids the World. I myself will be over there supporting Donna Jaworski that night. Welcome in Casey's Corner. Welcome in Disney Cable Magic. Disney Cable Magic will be a guest on this show later on down the road. We're excited, so check them out, check them out. So, yeah, Donna will be doing that. And one last reminder before we get to our guest and I do the opening here is, real quick, Inside the Huddle. If you're new to the channel and you like football, where's Pa? He better be over there, Yachty. Thursday night, 9 o'clock to 9:30, we do a show. It's called Inside the Huddle. It's all about the NFL. Come over and join us. It's myself, Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, with some guest hosts along the way joining us. We would like you to come in and hang out with us. A special note, tomorrow night, we will start at 9:30 because we want all of our Disney friends to go over to Resort TV 1 and see the fireworks at 9 o'clock. And then, of course, Corey will have Epcot at 10. You know, we know it'll be a busy night, but we wanted to try to support the community the right way. All right, let me pull it back up here and get ready to bring in an incredible person as we get going. My guest tonight. Oh, let me do this. I got to open up the phone lines or Tino yell at me. So here we go. I'm hitting it right here. We got it. We're good to go there. So the phone lines are on. I don't want Tina to yell at me. So you can call in if you got the number. Okay, we'd love for you to do that and ask questions. If you want to ask a question of my guest and you don't have the number or you're not calling in, hit at Pete McDevitt Show as you ask the question. It'll highlight my name. my moderators will bring it to my attention and make sure that we do the right thing. So help me out there. That would be appreciative. So a program note, it's also at the conclusion of the show, we'll have all the community recognitions for this week, and I got some good ones to finish out this week. My guest tonight started her Disney channel so she could bring you could meet Disney fanatics just like herself. Her channel features a creative outlet for her to share her love of Disney with you. And her channel features so many things. She's been a memorabilia collector for 25 years, and she focuses on pins and figurines and all other kind of Disney collectibles. And you know what? Her channel mirrors her passion. If you want to get on her good side, well, I would speak positively about Cinderella anytime you meet Cinder Ali in the park. You badmouth Cinderella, you may get the bull with the horns. That's the way it is. This is her channel right here on the screen. I hope if you don't know her by the end of tonight, based on the quantity and quality of the content on her channel, that you will consider subscribing to her, or based on this interview and seeing her love of Disney and saying, hey, I want to get to know her a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the awesome Cinder Ali. Hello.
Hi, Pete. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to see you. Now, we should preface everybody by telling everybody that Allie's had a lot of storms in her area overnight, and it's been a mess. She was having a fit with her internet last night. I've got storms coming here. We're getting gray clouds coming around. If we do have any challenges tonight because of the wonderful World Wide Web, we will just keep working through it, but stay with us, Thank you, Laura. Yes, we did hit 5K today on the channel. I appreciate your acknowledgement of that. Thank you very much. All right, so let's talk about real quick before we get into your channel and everything, and we talk about your social media and all that. Share with everybody a little about you and everything there is.
And everything there is. Well, I'm definitely a huge Cinderella fan, and it's funny that you said that because my saying has always been, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. So it's so funny that you kind of worked that into there. But I've always been a huge Cinderella fan ever since I was little and watched the movie. I've just been in love with the movie and the characters. So that's always stuck with me. But Disney is also something else that's always stuck with me.
Okay.
My parents took me a lot as a kid and just loved it. And so once I finally got to go as an adult, I've never looked back. It's been like full on Disney fanatic go.
I love it. I love it. So you're out on social media, and obviously we'll talk about your name and your channel and how that came about. But let's first talk about your social media. Instagram, 769 followers, 392 posts that you've put up over on Instagram. Twitter, 155 followers. You can also be found on Facebook, both with a page and with your group. And here on YouTube, 1.06K. Good job. 1.06K. 199 videos. You're the Haunted Mansion away from 200. You're one away from putting it up there. And 42,937 video views. That's excellent. So why don't you tell us, in starting about your channel, how you came up with the concept of your channel name and what you were thinking as you started to put the channel together?
Yeah, it's funny. I actually planned the entire name of the channel and my concept and everything I was going to do for about a 6-month period. I really wanted to make sure I had like what my closing saying, my opening and closing lines were going to be. The name of the channel, I kind of went back and forth with. I knew I loved Cinderella and I love Disney. And my nickname has always been Allie since I was in high school. So it kind of made sense just to merge those couple things together. Cinder Ali Loves Disney.
I love it.
So that's how it came about.
I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. Karki, welcome in. Great to see you here, Carol. Hope all things are well with you. Diz Infinity Daniel's in the house as well. So many friends here tonight. Appreciate you. So, Allie, as you started coming up with your content of your channel, did you want it just to be all Disney? What was your initial thought as you started putting the channel together?
Initially, it was going to be all Disney because like you mentioned in my little preface there, I have a passion for it. I just wanted to meet other fanatics and friends about Disney. But in being in this community and seeing what everyone's kind of branched out in over the last 3 years that I've been on YouTube, I noticed that some people kind of throw a little different type of lifestyle and things that you do on a regular basis in their content. So every now and then I do throw something like that out there, but it primarily is focused on Disney.
I love it. Thank you, Matt Williams, for subscribing. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
pointing out. So as you came that together, obviously we're all influenced by different creators that we see that make us want to get behind the camera and do the thing that we do. Who are some of the people out there? And obviously, let me preface this question so that we don't get the people in the chat. Why didn't you say me? Allie's not going to remember everybody. This is always a spur of the moment question. So she has a lot of channels she follows. You can follow her on Instagram, social media, Telegram, telephone, all those things. Follow her, and she'll tell you about all the ones she loves in the big picture. But just who's a couple that come to mind right off the bat? And I think Allie froze up on me. So we'll hang tight here. We'll say hello. Nathan Raid is in house. Good to see you. Allie will be right back. AJ, Amy is here. Great to see you, Amy. Appreciate you coming in. There we go. We'll bring her back in. I know she'll look amazing when she comes back. She always does. There she is.
Sorry.
That's okay. Talk to us about some of the channels that influenced you as a creator coming out.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to go old school because this is like before, obviously, I even created my channel and met all the amazing people that I know today in the YouTube world. One of the very first people I ever watched I still watch him, is Justin Scarred. I know I've heard a couple other people mention him. He's really just hilarious. I still watch him today. And then also Magically Emily, who used to be Zippity Doo Emily, and Ryan at Disney Pins Blog. And yeah, the three of them were like my main people that I watched. And I always saw Ryan doing all these travel vlogs and having great times on trips with his friends. And I was like, gee, that looks really great. I would love to do something like that. So it kind of spurred from there.
I love it. Well, that's, you know what? And everybody has some place that they start. Myers and the Mouse in the house. Again, congratulations to them. We talked about them at the beginning of the show. They hit 3,000 subscribers today. We're exceptionally proud of our friends. Myers and the Mouse. Mama Mouse did it on her own, Allie. Down there.
That's awesome.
She said, heck, I don't need Kelly. I can just get them on my own. Got Kelly out of here. Congratulations. We love Mama Mouse. And a great job there. So as you start building your channel and everything, and you built this whole plan for that, what is your long-term plan for your channel? Is it going to be all Disney, change? Are you freezing? Is you freezing up again?
I can hear you, but there we go.
You look great. You look fantastic. So don't change a thing. So what's your long-term plan for your channel?
Long-term plans. Wow. Well, you know, when I first started, and I still think it is a little bit of something I would love to work for, is I saw Justin get one of those nice YouTube plaques for 100,000 subscribers. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So that.
Oh, she's freezing up on me. That's the weather that's going around. That's the weather. We'll bring her back in 1 second. We were testing things beforehand, and she was having some challenges. We said we keep working through it. We will not let weather stop us from doing this interview tonight.
Sorry.
Don't you sweat it.
No, so I'm so far from that, and that's. It would be nice to get.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep. It would be nice to get the 100K. We can hear you. Oh, we're hanging tight here, y'all. I know I got a solid signal here. It's just, don't sweat it, Allie. Look, we knew going into it we had weather. Don't you dare apologize.
Okay. But I feel like I keep freezing up as soon as I go to talk.
Well, you're good now.
Oh, am I good? Okay.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I just want to keep making videos and having a great time, enjoying content that I'm putting out, and continue making friends in the community. That's really my long-term goal.
Well, and that's an excellent goal to have. And I mean, you can still have that goal of wanting that plaque. I think every creator that's out here creating should have that feeling, that's what their desire for, because there should always be an ultimate goal of recognition for what you're doing on the channel. And but the main reason can be exactly what you said, which is my reason too, which is helping other people. Let's talk for a second and dig in to outside of the channel for a second. Let's talk about collectibles and your collectibles that you like to collect. I know you're into a lot of things, and I think she froze again on me. She did. She froze again. We want to get one of those good things. Just keep coming back. Keep coming back.
Dude, I keep freezing. Oh, I freeze, but then Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Are you still having trouble hearing? All right. I have an idea. I want to do this interview, and I have the best way to do it. So let me do this. Guys, I know a plan. We are not going to let Mother Nature mess with us today. All right, we'll try one more time. All right, if you freeze up again, Allie, I'm going to call you, okay?
Okay, I was going to say, or I'll try it through my cell phone and see if it works any better.
Well, we can do the call thing. It'd be just as quick. I'm just looking for you on here. So let me, just so that I'm ready.
Okay.
So there. So I'm ready. Okay, now we're good. All right, okay. So let's talk about collectibles. You've got a lot of them. You've got a passion for Disney and everything that's magical with it. Talk to me about some of your passions in collecting.
Yeah, well, Jim Shore makes some amazing pieces. So I do have quite a few of his on a shelf behind me here. Not just Cinderella, but I love Peter Pan. So I have one of him. I have some of the Fairy Godmother, the mice from Cinderella, Chip and Dale, some different ones. So yeah, all of his pieces I like a little bit.
We're freezing again. You there?
Yeah, I think so.
We can still see you.
Okay.
So Jim Shore. Now, Jim Shore's got a lot of things all the way around, but you also have a big ear collection, correct?
I do, especially since doing my YouTube channel. Between getting them in either swap boxes, and I'm also in one of those Year of the Ear collaborations where you get a different pair of ears every month whenever you opt in.
Nice.
So that's grown as well.
I've had a lot of nice comments in the chat about the ears that you're wearing, by the way, as well.
These are churros, and they're my favorite snack. And magically, Emma.
Oh, gosh. Internet. All right, I'm going to call her, everybody. I want you to hear this interview. She's so special.
Hello.
All right, we're going to do it this way. That way everybody can hear you, because you're a special person, and I want them to hear you with everything that you've got to say. So we were talking about those ears that were on there are churros, and who made them?
Magically Emily, which is one of the people I was watching originally when I first started watching YouTube.
That's fantastic. Now, how many ears do you have?
I have 32. So it's not extensive, but...
Well, no, that's an incredible collection. Now, you're also into pins. How big is your pin collection?
Yeah, I think that's probably around 350 pins.
Wow, that's a lot. That's more than I have. That's a lot more than I have. And then something else you mentioned to me when we were talking beforehand was that you're also into mugs.
Yes, I do have a lot of Disney mugs, which you may have seen me drinking from one of my Cinderella ones when I was able to get on this live, but I do have quite a few of those as well. Most of them are Cinderella, but there's a couple other different ones in there. So
okay, that's cool. Now, in switching also, while we're on an off the channel topic for a second, I know that you've attended Disney in California, and you have plans to get to Florida as well at some point. Do you also have aspirations to go outside of the continental U.S.?
I think the only one I would really like to visit would be Paris. Okay. That one, I've always loved the thought of the city of Paris and the area of Paris. So nice. That would probably be the only one.
Nice. We're getting some great comments in there. Mel just went crazy when she said somebody yelled pins, and she went off the rocker, on that. Disney Cable Magic, she says, ears, mugs, and pins, a gal after my own heart. I love it. Love it. Love it. Hatbox Ghost says over 300 pins over time is money. Wow. Impressive. Hatbox likes that, so that's good stuff. Love the fact that the chat's engaging.
And like I said, that's been about over a 25-year span, thankfully, so it's not all at once.
Well, it's the point that you've been doing it and had the passion for it, I think, is fantastic. Let's jump back into your channel for a second here. You've got 12 playlists, 92 focused videos over there. Some of you, I'm going to tell everybody a couple of your topics of your playlist. If you could just spend a few minutes after I go over the topics here and just talk about your thoughts to your playlist, the love and everything that people can find over there in the content, and why they should go check out your playlist. You got an International Women's Day focus. You got an extravaganza focuses over there. You've got Cinder Ali Talk series, a Vlogmas series. You got Cinderella's 70th. That doesn't surprise me. You got a Disney gift exchange. You got Disney hauls. You got YouTubers chat. Talk a little bit about your playlist and your thoughts behind that.
Yeah, well, of course, like you said, the Cinderella's 70th anniversary, that one was no surprise. I definitely had to put together a collaboration and just honor Cinderella, where I got some friends together and we shared 10, so there were 7 of us that shared 10 Cinderella items in honor of the 70th anniversary. That was just a little something I threw together.
That's cool.
And so I thought that was kind of fun. And then the year, what do you call it, National Women's Day, that was so amazing. I was so happy and honored to be asked to be a part of that. And we basically got to just highlight someone in the YouTube community, that a woman that was like leading the ways, or whoever you thought was inspirational or whatever it might have been. And that was a fun video to put together, as well as be in a collaboration with. So everyone that was in that collab is linked in that playlist.
Nice. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. So, and I just try to break it down so it's a little bit easier if people do want to watch certain videos like the Year of the Year or a Vlogmas style, that I've kind of made the playlist so that people can just run through it easily. Okay,
that's fantastic. Mike Emery, welcome in. Good to see you. As you think about things, one of our questions that we get a lot of times, this is a Matt Williams member question, is if Disney decided to build a new theme park to celebrate the Disney YouTube community and they asked you to build a show or ride based on your YouTube channel, what would that look like?
Wow. Well, I'm sure it will come as no surprise to anyone that it will have to have something to do with Cinderella. Whether it's a ride or a show, it doesn't matter, as long as something in there is Cinderella related and that it enabled a large enough space for a good amount of all of us YouTubers who love to get together can still get together and hang out in a space and have fun.
Oh, I love it. That's a great answer. Dad Builds, welcome in. And Jerry, Hatbox Ghost says, Pete, I went over and subscribed to her channel so I can watch her now too. Thank you, Hatbox Ghost.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate you. I'm going to raise your logo up just a hair and slide it over. That way we can see all the comments as I post them up there. Another unique thing about your channel is, with the love of the castle and everything, fireworks are starting up here on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Allie, you've been to Disneyland. What is your most favorite part about out in California when it comes to like fireworks or the evening shows?
Well, I do love the fireworks show. I wish we had something as spectacular as some of the shows that are in Florida, of course.
Right.
But the one that they do in California is really cool. They do the projections on the castle, but they also project images and colorful things down on the entire rows of Main Street, all the buildings down there. So it's really cool. Even if you don't get a spot up near the castle, you still get a lot of enjoyment being back farther on Main Street.
I love that. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie Bernfeld, I just subscribed to her channel too. Well, thank you, Debbie. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Debbie.
This is right here is my screenshot of our guest tonight. This is her channel. Beautiful font across the top there. Then all of her featured channels there. You can go over and check out her channel, all of her social media. Again, 1.06K subscribers over here on YouTube, 769 on Instagram. Allie does some amazing stuff over on Instagram. Matt Williams always asks us, Allie, he says, hey, Walt Disney was known for his quotes. What's your favorite quote and why?
Oh, my favorite quote, and I literally have it on 2 different plaques, one in front of me and one on the shelf behind me, and it's, if you can dream it, you can do it. And that just really speaks volumes to me, because it's basically like, don't give up. If you have a dream and a goal, keep at it, and you'll achieve it.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's one of my favorites.
Well, with that quote being said, let me follow that up by saying to you with the question, how did your love of Disney come about? Was it something that was always there? Was it something that grew over time? How did that come about?
You know, it's kind of funny because there was actually like a little space that happened, a break. Like I said, when I was younger, my parents took me took us, my brother and I, to the park quite a bit when we were young. And then for a long period of time through my early adolescence up to adulthood, I didn't go to the park.
Okay.
I was just not in the area. We didn't live out there, and just other things happened. I ended up getting a boyfriend and got married. So on our honeymoon, my husband and I, we went for a trip to Disney, and that just literally just ignited it for me. And
Nice.
from then on, we went like every year to every other year.
Nice.
To the park, so.
Nice. Well, with your time going, and we've talked about collectibles and everything, let me ask you, Ali, what is your most prized possession that you have when you think about your Disney collectibles for your home?
Wow. Yeah, that is a tough one. I'm probably going to go sentimental, and it's going to be the first Disney/Cinderella item that I ever received as a gift from my husband, and it's a Cinderella music box. Unfortunately, it doesn't play anymore now, but it's still in good condition other than that. But it's just beautiful. It's got all these pretty jewels on it. It's Cinderella spins in a circle when it was playing, and that just has like the most sentimental value to me.
Oh, that's very cool. Disney M, welcome in. M will be a guest on our show down the road, bringing us some across the pond love from Disney from her channel. I'm excited about that. Let's just recap again real quick that we're talking to an incredible creator here. Cinder Ali Loves Disney. But the big thing that we need to talk about is what I'm going to surprise her with at the end, because she didn't know I was going to ask her about this. Strong on Instagram, strong on YouTube, loves Disney, always out there about positivity, works for the strength of the female creator. You saw some of her content from her playlist with the International Women's Day. I love that. I love the fact that we have strong women in our community in a time where over this past year where the world had to be reminded that, hey, the ladies are just as important as the men. I think our community's already been doing that. We didn't need to be reminded, and I thank you for all that. But you have a little bit of involvement, if I'm correct, in a couple different Facebook groups that support creators, do you not?
I do. I help my good friend Nina over at Wrestling with Disney do the Disney YouTubers Facebook group. So yes,
now that is
I am one of the moderators.
That is an excellent Facebook group that you guys are working on. It's all about Disney YouTubers being able to share their information. If you don't know about the Disney YouTubers group, please go over and check it out. I highlight them on the channel all the time. We've had Nina on as a guest. She will be back on this show later on in the year. We had her on the other show where she talked about things she likes to do from the Swan balcony, but we won't get into that tonight because that's our good friend. We'll just leave it at Wrestling with Disney. She's wrestling with making me laugh. I love her. She's absolutely fantastic. And you can see her channel and others highlighted also when you go over to Ali's. And thank you for recognizing our channel over there, but Disney Dad is over there, 83. Taylor is over there, Wrestling with Disney. Of course, the lovely Christy's Corner, who is fantastic. And the Disney housewife, who I don't know yet. I got to find out more about her, so I'm going to go and check her channel out later tonight because I think I found somebody new that I didn't know about. So
yeah, and Kelly at the Mickey Bunch is in there too, but you have to slide over. So there's a couple other.
I'm not sliding over for any Mickey Bunch. You know, it's bad enough that I'm under contract, and now that you said her name, I got to do this.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
No, I'm just kidding. We love the Mickey Bunch. She just went over 2,000 subscribers on her channel.
She did.
And we're extremely happy for her. Let's talk for a second here before I hit to the community stuff. And I would love for you to hang tight with me and, you know, kind of as I go through the community stuff, maybe you and I could close out the stream together. Would that work?
Absolutely.
Okay, before I go to that, let me ask this question. I ask it all the time, and I think it's always neat to see everybody's perspective. Halloween, Christmas, are you one more than the other? Are you in the middle? In reference to how it applies to Disney and your life, where does the Ali household stand?
Well, gosh, it's a tough one. The Ali household, so the Ali part of the household is probably more Christmas, but does love Halloween.
Okay.
But the other part of the household, my husband is huge into Halloween. So
he's huge into Halloween. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you went out to California during your trips, did you ever do any of the after hours thing for the seasons or no?
I have not, but I would love to go to either one, either Christmas or Halloween. That's going to be on. Actually, the goal for next year is going to be, if hopefully they bring the the Boo Ball Bash back in Florida, I'm going to be going to that, or Mickey's Not So Scary, whatever they do. That's the goal. It's
Mickey's Not So Scary. He plays with his Boo Ball Bash. I don't know what it's called. Dad builds. Don't quote that. Here's the thing. What I tell everybody is you start thinking about that. I talk about all the time with Disney with the word Hallowismus. And the reason I say that is when I go down there and they're doing the Halloween parties, while I enjoy the Halloween spooky atmosphere and all that, I think that the Halloween parade is fantastic. You get the grave diggers, you get the skeletons out there singing on their floats. You get all the characters in their holiday costumes for Halloween, which is fantastic. Triple D, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. So you get all that. So I think the parade is better with Halloween, but when you get down there during the Christmas time frame, it is just incredible when you got the ambiance of all Christmas around you, and there's trees everywhere and decorations and holiday music and everything. It's just something incredible. But I would encourage you, if you're going down next year, try to plan to hit it around Halloween time and actually be in the parks during that time, because you can get a Halloween party and the next day flipped over to Christmas and get the whole 9 yards. And I guarantee you'll love it. So,
I've heard that. Yeah, that would definitely be a good idea. Thank you.
I was going to do that this year, but Tina Marie said I'm not allowed down there on Halloween. So she said I had to be here sitting there. She didn't trust me running around the parks. And so, I can't. There's a lot of Tinas in this community that I can't fight because I can't win. So, but let's do this. If you would be so kind, I would love to go over and do some of these segments for this week for the community, and then come back and we can close it out with a couple last questions. And if anybody in the chat has questions, you can throw them into me at the end. Would that work for you, Allie?
Absolutely. Thanks,
all right,
Pete.
let's rock and roll, and let's have some fun here and talk about the Disney community. Let me drop down here. Magical memories, everybody. Magical memories. People in the parks. If you're new to me, this is a segment we do where we get all the pictures that anybody wants to send to me from their own or social media or whatever. And we recognize people in the parks so that we can see the love and fun they're having in the parks. This segment is brought to you every week by Magically Mad Adventures. Please drop Magically Mad Adventures link into the chat if you wouldn't mind. Great little Disney creator themselves, and we thank them for being and bringing this segment all the time. Let's talk about this week. This week, there's a great picture of me and Gonzo. That's actually from my living room, and that was Saturday afternoon this past week. Gonzo stopped in, and we took a shot together, and I said, well, I'm not in the parks, but at least I'm thinking about the parks, and I'm with a good friend, Gonzo, stopping by. So Mickey says thumbs up on that one. I appreciate him for coming in. Well, this is a great one. This is Diz Our Dream, and that is Anthony the Molar Man and AJC Amy all together hanging out. I'm pretty sure that Jeff gets a coverage fee for every picture he shows up in. You can hire him out. Reach out to him on Instagram at Diz Our Dream, and for a nominal fee, he'll show up in your picture. And here, he got twice the money because he's wearing a Lake Buena Visitor. So it's fantastic. And, he's having a good time. And, we love Diz Our Dream. Let's see what we got here. This is our good friend Steve's World and Cody hanging out with Karen down there, Karen Cook. We love them. They're down there right outside the World of Disney, and they just wanted to check in and say hello and say, hey, we're down here having a good time. Let's see what we got next. There's Nate, Pagey Mr. Morrow, and he's hanging out with his good friend Goofy, and he's having a good time. And we love Nate. He's just having great success on his channel, and, it's all good stuff. Nate and Goofy hanging out together. Let's see this one. There's Anthony the Molar Man again and That Crazy Disney Lady, and props to That Crazy Disney Lady for shooting her whole crazy crew over to me this afternoon and putting us up over 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, Tanya, for the love. I appreciate it. You did not have to do that, and I'm grateful for you sending us that love. And there's Anthony the Molar Man. He's probably played Tanya a song or something. I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. Diz Our Dream again in the background. He got hired out by Amy and Karen to come in there, and they're having a great time at the parks. It's great to see them enjoying themselves and, just doing whatever. And, Diz Our Dream, he's looking right into the camera and saying, hey.
I'm just going to say, I'm just the eye candy here.
And there we go. There's I love Bryce for the love of the mouse. Checking out Figment down there by the park. We love them. They are so good people. Love Disney. They come down there all the time. For the love of the mouse, everybody.
I want to go touch the honey. I mean, if my arm was a little bit longer, I could touch the honey.
You're not touching any honey. There is super enthused Jackie. Look at that. That is a gorgeous picture of her. The castle behind her. It's just the colors, everything. Her dress, the castle, the scrim around the castle, just everything. And congratulations, Jackie's having a lot of success and growing her channel. Corey, our good buddy Corey, he's doing stretching down there. This is how he preps before he goes live, in case you guys didn't know it. He's down there. He goes down to the park or goes down to Disney Springs, and he'll stretch. He'll get loose.
Oh, no, you can see I'm not wearing pants.
No, you're actually wearing pants, Corey. You actually are wearing pants. It's okay, but this is a great picture of Corey down at the Springs, everybody. Love that one. There's Steve again, hanging out with Tommy from Corner Sports. You guys hear about him or see him in the chat all the time. Great picture of him and Steve hanging out. Notice I haven't said his full channel name yet. There's our good friend Corey again with Tommy again in front of the ball hanging out. I love how people are staging pictures. I think it's absolutely fantastic how they're doing it. There's our good friend Kelly Myers in the mouse. Again, they just hit 3K today. We're so proud for them. Kelly was shocked that they hit 3K, and that was the picture on his face when they got it, superimposed with the background behind it. Nice job, Kelly, on doing that and getting your thing. There's our good friend Josh, Resort TV1, and Dan Wynn. Mickey's giving a thumbs up. Those guys are hanging out together. Yachty's here. Everybody protect yourself. Yachty's in house. Watch out. We love Yachty. Great to see her up and around doing good again. And there is our good friend Mouse Talk. That is, and that right there with him is the Lynn Project, in case you guys weren't aware of Lynn. She goes on Thursday nights, and she does an absolutely fantastic job with her channel, and we appreciate Lynn so much. Check her out, please. Her channel's awesome. And, of course, you know, everybody loves Mouse Talk. If you guys don't know them, they're up close to 10,000 subscribers, and, you know, Melissa's there with them. Walt just wants to say to everybody, hey.
Idly-ho, neighborinos.
That's what he's saying right there. So, Magic Mail. We got a little Magic Mail this week. We have a good time when we get mail. We want to say thank you for this Magic Mail. It's taking a sec. There we go. We got a hooray. Congratulations for 1 year from Jeannie52573. Thank you, Jeannie, for the card. We appreciate it very much so. And I also got this incredible coin. This is one coin. This is both sides of it. My good friend Paul Engel brought this by and said, hey, I wanted to present this to you in Preston. It's for the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort. Look at Tinkerbell. Just jumps off of the screen right there. And absolutely fantastic. Just so grateful to Paul for doing this for us. All right, let's jump over here. Congratulations. Casey Bryant. He brings us this segment all the time. This is Casey's Corner. Do what you do so uniquely that people can't resist telling others about you. We only got a few for this week. Remember, this starts on Sunday. It goes through to Saturday. Anybody that hit a goal this week, I'll recognize them starting on Sunday for next week. Flipper last week hit 100 subscribers. It's now Flipper's Pool. He can't make up his mind. It should be called Flipper in the Bathtub. That should be the channel name. But it's Flipper's Pool, and he hit 100 subscribers. We're very proud of him and glad he's part of the community. Villains and Vice hit 1,000. That's the big 4-digit number. Congratulations, Villains and Vice, for hitting 1,000 subscribers. 2,500, the Orlando guy. Richard, way to go, way to go. Hey, if you see any of these people or you can stop by their Instagram or whatever, shoot them a note. Say, hey, congratulations. I saw on Pete's channel what you did. That would help me out. I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Kayla in the Kingdom. It's her kingdom. Disney Food, Travel, and Lifestyle. She hit 5K. Congratulations to Kayla. Great little Disney channel herself. And Vacation Exploration. Heather hit 10K. Wow, 10K. Love it. Love it. Congratulations on all your recent success over there, Heather. All right, let's jump down here. Let's hit it up. Hit it up. It's the race for 100K. We do it every week where we track every Sunday for a week. See how subscribers do on channels as they're growing to get to that plaque that Allie referenced early in the interview. That's what everybody's trying to get. Woody's standing there guarding it. I'm not sure how he's guarding it. He doesn't have a gun in his holster, but he is. He's guarding it. And there we go. So let's talk about the top three. As of this week, Big Fat Panda, 98. Provost up to 97. Nate up to 92. Provost and Nate are chasing Panda. They're trying to pass him to get up to get to that plaque. Next in the race, you got Five Fires, Best Life and Beyond at 73. JoJo's World jumped up to 70. Jackie Super Enthused 69.6. Kyle Paulo up to 66. Great job. They got fireworks over their head because they passed somebody in the race. That's what that means, everybody, just so you know. Theme Park Obsession at 65. Daps Magic passed and jumped up to 63.6. Great job, guys. Here we go. WDW couple 58.9. Ears from Import at 41. Corey's up to 38.4. I bet you Corey has a big jump this week with doing the fireworks tomorrow night. I bet you he gets a lot of new people finding him. 37.5. Always Believe. Disney Kitty 37.1. Disney Dave 25.3. And Alyssa on the Rocks at 24.3. Next in the race coming up, That Crazy Disney Lady. Thank you again, Tanya, for your help today. Up to 23.5. Magical News Live, 17.7. He just hit 18 last night, though. He'll be higher in the race next week. Disney Park Blogs, there's Ryan. We talked about him earlier this stream. 17.4, along with Lou Mongello. Tied there, those two at 17.4. 17.1 here with the years. Diz Cupcake, 16.3. And Leg Life out of Alaska at 16.1. Finishing up the race right here. Theme Park Ohana at 13 flat. LBV TV, 12.7, along with Steve and Kai out of California. Diz Life of Ours up to 11. And the newest entry in, Vacation Exploration at 10.1. Don't sit on your laurels here, everybody, because we got 3 spots right there. And there's a bunch of channels that are coming. I see our friend Drew in the Moment. I see Mouse Talk. I see Chasing Dreams with Mike. They're not that far away from 10K where they can get in. Mickey's Magic, 6,000 some. Myers and the Mouse and Jizzar Dream and Steve's World. They're all going to be coming soon. And they'll be in this race as well. Let's talk about what's coming up. I still got Allie on this picture. Which means I didn't do my job. Producer Preston probably going to yell at me. Why didn't you change the picture? Why do you still have Allie on there, Dad? You're supposed to talk about next week's guest. Next week's guest will be Disney Disabled on the Wednesday show. Disney Disabled, a disabled creator that I can't wait to sit and talk to. Disney Housewife, I need to get to know you. Apparently, you're pretty special. We need to talk about. We need to talk. Maybe you need to be on one of these Wednesday shows. So check out Disney Disabled next week on the Wednesday show. I'd appreciate it. We got a big question mark for Sunday. Why do we have it? Sunday night is 4th of July. It's the first 4th of July in 2 years, right? I am taking the night off from the Disney community, and I want all my Disney friends to go spend it with their families, to go do their fireworks. I don't want my moderators worried about moderating my channel or any of that stuff on a Sunday night, because you know if I'm doing off the wall, I need you, because clowns come in and try to do stuff. So I'm taking the night off. I'll do baseball. I'll still go live. I'll do something, okay? Maybe I'll do the Red Sox and tell Tina how bad the Red Sox are and the Yankees are better than them or something. I don't know. Disney Housewife, reach out to me on social media. We can chat and line something up. But Sunday night, I'm going to take a night off. We'll be back in 2 weeks with the Off the Wall show. Coming up on the channel on the 18th of July, it's a Friday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to celebrate Preston's birthday on the channel. Casey Bryant, actually, I have to give credit where credit is due. This is all his idea. He started all this all together and got it all together and asked me if I would do it. And I said yes. So we've already got people sending cards and all to Preston to our P.O. box. If you would like to and you want to send it, you're more than welcome. He's going to open everything up on the show that night, and that will be a lot of fun. So hit us up Friday, July 18th. The Marvel episode nominations. Guess what? Voting starts tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. All the ballots will be mailed out. Everybody will have a chance to. I'm not taking the night off. I'm just going to do a baseball game, Mark. We're going to mail out the voting ballots tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're going to start voting on the Marvel series. We will announce those nominees on October 30th. Just remember, you have to have 2 nominations to be recognized on October the 30th. Then on December 18th, we're going to do the Disney celebration for Christmas. Now listen, if you're a creator that's been on this show, you're going to be invited. Allie's going to be invited to be a part of it. Okay? If you're not a creator that has not been on this show, or you're a creator that has not been on the show, or you're not a creator and you're just part of the community, and you want to film a video clip to be part of this, you need to reach out to me on social media. Send me a simple note, Pete, I want to be a part of that. and I will put your name on the list. We are building the list right now. I'm going to have the list done by Thursday and return it to Love and Diz World while he returns from Disney, and he's going to start drawing the names for the segment. So if you want in and you're concerned that you might not be in, send me a thing on social media. But we're going to do a special reading of the Candlelight Processional, no singing, a Candlelight Processional reading on December the 18th, and that's going to be a blast. And then we will announce the Marvel winners or recipients that night as well. So it's a huge night in our community on December the 18th. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, real quick, last two things before I bring our guests back in here. I like every show to say a quick thank you to the members of my channel. People that choose to invest in my channel and Preston's channel. We want to invest back in you. That's why I do this. Has nothing to do with sub for sub or none of it. It's just Preston came to me and says, Dad, we need to say thank you to these people. How do we do it? And my son came up with this idea. And you know what? At that time, he was just 12. When a 12-year-old says we need to say thank you to people, you support him. And that's why we do this. And we're just grateful that people are members of our channel and support us and help us along the way. These are our most recent members of the channel, and we truly appreciate you there. As a reminder, I tell everybody to check out This Is My Viewing on Sundays. And what I watch, everybody says to me all the time, Pete, well, what do you watch on YouTube? These are just some of the people I watch. I watch Allie and her content. She's talking about pins a lot, and I think she does that just to get Melly Mello fired up. That's me. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So, but these are the people that I watch on these days, and I hope that you would consider checking them out too along the way and checking out their channels. We just added in the Disney Nerd Herders. I've been following Charlie and Stacy a long time. Thursdays, a lot of good Thursday content to check out. Ear to Ear Magic, I love that new logo. I love Monarchs. We colored Monarchs logo a little bit to make it jump out more on this chat, on this one, and it looks really good. Check out these. Saturdays, of course, finishes up the week. It's all my partner channels going strong, and we love them. Yes, Candy Mom, number 31 in the channel. And, of course, Living in Diz is now going on the weekends a lot. And then, of course, all the larger channels, you really got to follow them to keep up with them. They're live at so many different times during the day. Let me bring my guests back in here. Allie, as we sit here and talk to you, I'm going to bring your screen up there because I want everybody to see it. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing to it again, everybody. Allie, as we sit here and think about this, what if you had to pick one word to describe your YouTube channel, what would it be?
Vivacious?
Vivacious. Okay, I like it. I like it. Disney M has a question for you. Cinderella loses her glass slipper. But if you were to wear your footwear, what would your prince be fitting on your foot? That's a unique question. What kind of footwear are you wearing?
Yeah, that's a good one. Probably something comfortable, more like a sandal or something really comfortable.
I love it.
Skechers or sandals.
That's a great one. And just to let everybody know, Disney M, if you were asking me that question, my feet are in the other room. I'd have to go check it out. I can't tell you right now. They're actually literally in the other room. So, Hatbox Ghost says your goal is now officially 10,000 subscribers. We'll talk about that in a second. Allie, if you had the chance to sit down at dinner with Walt Disney, what would you say to him or ask him?
Oh, boy. I mean, I would definitely tell him that whether he knows it or not, he has been a huge inspiration to millions of people around the world. I would thank him for creating such a magical place that people can go to forget their cares and problems of the world and just enjoy themselves.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Summing up your channel, because we've had a lot of people. We've had 50 people in here tonight. As much as 50 some in here. We got about 40 in here right now. If anybody is new to you, what would you say in a simple 1 or 2 sentence? Here's my channel. This is what it is.
Yeah, my channel's just, of course, a lot about Cinderella, but it's got a lot of me mixed in there. You'll see some bloopers on occasion. I just kind of try to be as real as possible. I do have fun. I also am pretty hyper and talk a little bit fast. So you might see a little bit of that, but definitely a lot of Disney.
I love it. I love it. Well, let me do this. Let me throw it over to you for a final thought of the night from your side of, let's go with tonight. Let's go with Slinky Dog, from your side of the Slinky Dog ride, your final thought of the night.
Oh my gosh, my final thought. Well, first I really do want to actually honor and say thank you to you, Pete, because you've been amazing at bringing so many people together in this community, and I really do appreciate you as a person and as a friend. So first off, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me on.
Mm-hmm.
But just look for me to continue to be on YouTube, and I love making friends. I am on YouTube. I have the same Cinder Ali Loves Disney on Instagram and Facebook. My Facebook group is actually called Cinder Ali's Cinderella / Disney Fans Group.
Okay.
So if anyone's interested in joining that, I'm trying to kind of build that group up as well. But yeah, we'll love to continue to put out Disney content and connect with people and make friendships.
I love it. I love it. Well, as I close up from my side of the roller coaster, what I would say is, one, everybody, Jonathan's been putting those links in tonight. So has so many other moderators, Tina as well. Jonathan just put the Facebook group up into there. Do me a favor, go over and check it out. Give it a like. Say hello over to Allie. See what she's got going over there. It's hard to build Facebook groups. Lord knows. Ask Dan. It took him years to build the 20K, and his next stop will be 25. From my side, what I want to say tonight is, first, Allie, thank you for a while ago, when you least expected it, turning on the camera that first time and saying hello to somebody, not knowing if anybody was going to show up, because the fact that you did that brought you here to us today, and I'm grateful that you did that. I appreciate your content and everything you do. I appreciate your positivity in the community, and it's very helpful. I'm so glad that, as I say it all the time, I'm so glad that we come together this way. From my side, also from our channel, I would like to just say thank you to everybody. We hit 5,000 today, subscribers. I wanted to give my son something to come home to from his baseball tournament, and for him to come home to 5,000 subscribers, I just can't say enough. And, people ask me all the time, do you want more? Yeah, I want more. I want 10,000. I want 20,000, so that I can tell 20,000 people to go check out Monarch Moments, go look at Cinder Ali, go watch the Disney Housewife, go look at Disney M, go see Tina Marie. I want the people so that I can tell more people about all the people in this community. And so help me out. Keep sharing us out. Keep doing the things. If you know of a creator as special as Allie, there's a lot of them out there. If you know of a creator that's special that I haven't interviewed yet, send them over to me. Reach out to them. Help us out and bridge those gaps so we can keep doing what we're doing. Allie, how do you finish everything on your side of the channel when you say goodbye to everybody at night?
I say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around. And as always, make it a Disney day. Make it a Disney day.
I love it. From my side, I say to you, go check out. Tonight is Wednesday night. The Dis and That guys are going at 9 o'clock. D&G Explorers is going tonight. I think Monarch might go tonight too. I can't keep up with Garrett. They go so much. Check out Monarch Moments, our good friends. We love them. We've talked about them a bunch already tonight. So, Garrett, you owe me like a quarter or something. Check them out tonight as you go on. Tomorrow, don't forget, Corey Meets World, Resort TV 1, doing a joint broadcast, each on their channels, but tying in together to celebrate the magic returning with all of the fireworks. While we'll be live doing football, I would love for everybody to come back over and see us after you see the fireworks. And just remember one thing, something I wanted to do new here. Besides the fact that I tell you to take care of yourself and each other and take care of your health one way or another, check out Cody, Strive to Do Better if you need help with your health, or a friend or a loved one if you're going through some mental challenges. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, back in, 1918, a gentleman who fell on his face and got up and dusted himself off, sat next to his beautiful wife and drew a picture of a mouse on a napkin. And because he did that back in 1918, we get to sit here tonight. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.